Bitcoin has spent recent months struggling to regain strong bullish momentum. Analysts believe BTC price could revisit the $50,000 zone before another major recovery begins. One of them is the popular crypto analyst Crypto Patel, who warned that Bitcoin remains trapped inside a bearish market structure despite previous rebounds above $70,000. BTC price continues forming lower highs and lower lows on the daily timeframe. Crypto Patel pointed to $76,000 as the critical level bulls must reclaim. Failure to break above that zone could expose Bitcoin to a much deeper correction toward $50,000. Another analyst, ChainMind, shared a similar outlook. ChainMind compared current BTC price behavior to the structure that formed between the 2021 all-time high and the 2022 market bottom. The analyst believes Bitcoin could repeat a similar cycle before eventually finding a stronger base. That possibility matters greatly for altcoins like Hedera because HBAR price historically reacts more aggressively during large Bitcoin corrections. Bitcoin and Hedera maintain a moderate to strong positive correlation most of the time. Historical market behavior shows the correlation coefficient between BTC and HBAR often ranges between 0.65 and 0.79. HBAR usually behaves like a high beta asset during major market moves. Strong Bitcoin corrections tend to amplify HBAR's price swings. If Bitcoin drops to $50,000, the ripple effect could be significant for Hedera price. The correlation between BTC and HBAR is not perfect, but most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. It is strong enough that large Bitcoin moves often trigger outsized reactions in HBAR. If BTC drops sharply, HBAR could experience a more aggressive decline due to its beta nature. This dynamic is important for traders and investors who are tracking both BTC and HBAR price movements. The current market structure for Bitcoin suggests that the $76,000 level is a key resistance. If Bitcoin fails to reclaim this level, the next support zone is around $50,000. If BTC breaks below $76,000, it could trigger a cascade of selling pressure that extends into altcoins like Hedera. Hedera's price behavior during major Bitcoin corrections has historically been more volatile than average. The correlation coefficient between BTC and HBAR is not fixed but has ranged between 0.65 and 0.79 in the past. That means when BTC drops, HBAR tends to fall faster and deeper. If Bitcoin drops to $50,000, the impact on HBAR could be more pronounced than a typical market move. Traders should monitor Bitcoin's price action closely, especially around the $76,000 level. A sustained break below that level could signal the start of a deeper correction, which could affect Hedera price in a meaningful way. Hedera's volatility during Bitcoin corrections is a known market pattern. If Bitcoin drops sharply, HBAR may experience a more aggressive decline due to its beta nature. Investors tracking Hedera price should be aware of this dynamic and consider it in their risk assessments. The next key signal to watch is Bitcoin's price action around the $76,000 level. A break below this level could trigger a deeper correction and impact Hedera price in a significant way. Traders should monitor this level closely for signs of a potential shift in Bitcoin's market structure. The mechanism at play here is the correlation-driven behavior of HBAR in relation to BTC. When Bitcoin experiences a sharp correction, HBAR tends to follow with greater intensity. This is because HBAR is often categorized as a high beta asset, meaning it is more sensitive to broader market movements. In a bearish Bitcoin environment, investors tend to sell off riskier assets more aggressively, and most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. HBAR is no exception. This dynamic can create a feedback loop where Bitcoin's downward movement accelerates HBAR's decline. The stakes are high for both Bitcoin and Hedera investors. If Bitcoin fails to reclaim $76,000, it could signal a broader loss of confidence in the market, leading to a more generalized sell-off. For Hedera, this could mean a sharper correction than what is typical for other altcoins. The next signal to watch is Bitcoin's price action around $76,000. A sustained break below that level could signal the start of a deeper correction, which could affect Hedera price in a meaningful way. Traders should monitor this level closely for signs of a potential shift in Bitcoin's market structure.